Hi, third grade. I'm so excited to be working with you guys. This week, I can't believe it's already week 6. This week, we're going to be talking about time. Woo, woo. All right. So let's start by looking at something called an analog clock. Each little line that you see, it represents 1 minute. Now, in a whole hour, there are 60 minutes. So going around this entire clock one time will be 60 little lines. Now you might notice, Ms. Schmidt, there are some lines that are bigger and bolder than others. Well, the bolded lines mark 5 minutes. That's made for it to be easy for you so you can count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Look at that, 60. Now, you might say, Ms. Schmidt, there are numbers here. Well, yes, but the numbers only tell the hour. So when you're reading a time, you have the hours and the minutes. The number right here is only going to tell you what the hour is. Now, third grade, did you know that clocks have hands? Not these hands, silly. I'm talking about clock hands. We have the minute hand, which is long, and the shorter hand, which is the hour hand. Now, remember, the long hand points to the minute, and the short hand points to the hour. Now I want you to notice something. As the minute hand moves around the clock, the hour hand moves closer to the next hour, which makes sense. As time goes on, you're consistently moving towards the next hour. All right, let's look at hours and minutes. So each of our yellow boxes represents an hour. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Now each of these blue boxes represents the minutes. So look, guys, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Look at that. Why did that go to 0, 0? Well, if 1 hour is 60 minutes and you hit the 60-minute mark, you start over. It's the next hour. So you go to 0. You never hit 60. You will go 59, 0, 0. Okay? Because once it hits that 12, once it hits the top, at the 60-minute mark, the hour restarts. So let's try and figure out, what time is it? Well, first we have to look at the minute hand. Remember, a minute hand is the long one. It's also, I color coded them, it's blue. So we're gonna look at that minute hand right there. It's pointing at the 10. So if you notice, I left the hour blank and I put my minutes right afterwards. Now, let's look at the hour hand. It's the short one, or the red one, and we're gonna see what that's closest to. So I can't really tell because it's so short, I can't tell which way it's pointing. So I'm going to draw a line and extend the arrow. Now it doesn't quite hit anything, right? It doesn't hit a number exactly, but which one is it closest to? Is it closer to the 9 or the 8? Well, it's closer to the 8. So here's my hour and I left my minutes blank. Now, put them together. Your time is 8:10. Time is 8:10. Now, clocks are tricky. They have something called a danger zone. This danger zone falls between the 45-minute mark, or the 9, and the 60-minute mark, the 12, right? The 9 and the 12. This is from 45 to 0, 0, right? 45 to 59. If your minute hand is inside the danger zone, the hour hand is going to try to trick you. All right, I'm going to show you what that means in just a second. Here we go. Let's look. Look at the minute hand first. Always look at the minute hand. All right. It's at what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Pointing at 55. So I put 55 in my minute section and I left my hour blank. Now look at the hour hand. It's the red one. I'm going to extend my line down the arrow, and it says it looks like it should be at 7 because it's closest to the 7, right? But where is this minute hand over here? It's in the danger zone. When that happens, you have to go back and read the hour previous. So I have to go back. Instead of being at 7, it hasn't hit 7 yet. It's not at 7 yet. It's before 7. I have to go back to the 6. So the hour here should be 6. So if we put it together, the time here is 6:55. All right, now it's your turn. What time is it? Remember, first look at the minute hand, the blue one. I'm gonna give you a minute. Figure out the blue one. Where's it pointing to? You can do it. If you need to count the little lines, you totally can. It's pointing to the 5-minute mark right here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perch, right there. Now, look at the hour hand. Right there. Extend your line. See where it's closest to. What number is it closest to? It's not exactly on it, but where would it be the closest to? That's right, it's closest to our 6. Now we're going to put them together. So the time is 6:05. Did you hear how I said that? 6:05. Did I say 6:05? No. When we're talking about time, we go 6:05 or 5 minutes after 6. All right, let's do a new one. Which hand do we start with, guys? That's right, we start with the minute hand or the blue one. We're gonna start it, wiggles it up. Where is it pointing to? This one, you should be able to see pretty clearly. It's pointing exactly on there. That's right, it's on the 15-minute mark. Okay, now let's look at the hour hand. That one, see where it's closest to. It's not really pointing at a number dead on like our 15 and the minute hands. So let's extend our line out. And where's it closest to? Is it closer to the 8 or is it closer to the 9? That's right, it's closest to the 8. So we're gonna put it all together. And it's gonna be 8:15. Last one. This one's the challenge. You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Look at the minute hand or the blue one first. Do you notice something that's different than the other ones? Let's see. Do you notice something that's different? Well, where's it at? It's at the 50, right? Our 50 is inside of the danger zone. Guys, we're inside the danger zone. When we're inside the danger zone, that means that our hour hand is going to try to be tricky. Do not let that hour hand trick you up. You can do this. Don't let it trick you. You're smarter than that. I know you are. And if it does, it happens, but I know you can do it. So when it's in the danger zone, let's extend our line out. Has it hit the 4 yet? No, it hasn't touched 4 yet. It hasn't touched the line for 4, which is right here. The line for 4 is right there, and it hasn't hit it yet. So we have to go back up to the last hour that it hit. That's going to be our 3. Now put it together, and your time is 3:50. Okay, guys, now I want you to show your work on a separate piece of paper and text me a picture for your grade. So guys, all I want you to do is go back into the video and I want you to solve those problems that we just worked through together. I know you can do it. All right. If you would like to work on something, if you think this is, Ms. Schmidt, this is easy, you can work on page 63 and 64 in the packet. And that deals more of digital clocks. This might still help you, but what I'm looking for is for you to solve those last 3 problems that we just did. Okay, have a great day. I can't wait to see your awesome math. Feel free to text me a picture.